All right, here we are. We're about 2.2 in for the day. Yesterday we did, including the little side trip to Chia State Park to eat some lunch. We did like right at 21 miles. It's a beautiful day. It got a little warm, but other than that, it was a beautiful day. I think today's supposed to be another nice day. Probably just as warm, maybe a little bit warmer. But hopefully we will be done and at our pickup location before it gets too bad. So we'll see. But the plan is to go into Heflin tonight. We have a room booked at the America's Best Value Hotel. I think it's the only hotel in town. And we've got somebody from town hall that's supposed to come pick us up, take us in. Got to resupply because we got our next stretch is about a 78-mile stretch. So we got about a full 4 days ahead of us this week till we get to Cave Spring, Georgia. So gonna have to resupply, make sure we're set for that. Get the sun over there trying to peek through. Beautiful morning. All right, here we are. Day 7. It's about 6:45 in the morning. We started a few minutes ago. Trying to get an early start. Get our 17.7 whatever done so we can get into town. All right, here we are getting ready to cross over I-20. Been in the woods all day, no views. Just pointless ups and downs all morning. It is about 11:30. And we're about 12.3 in for the day. So 12.3 in 5 hours, so that's good. Got a little less than 6 miles to go for the day. All right, here we are at the tornado kiosk. Talking about the Mother's Day tornadoes that came through back in 2008. Less than 3.5 miles to where we get picked up to head into Heflin. It is a little bit before 1. Or, yeah, a little bit before 1. So we'll be there sometime between probably 2:30, something like that. All right, here we are at the cave. That's cool. Kind of cool to camp here. Room for one person. Flex rain or? All right, onward. All right, we made it to the overpass over the, I guess it's Highway 78. And we're just 0.2, something like that, from where we get picked up. Let's go walk to the fire service road. That's what we got. All right, here we are at America's Best in Heflin. Great town. Let me show you the room at America's Best. It's the only hotel in town. You see outside, just a little motor lodge. But when you look inside, nice, very clean, looks very clean. They got some new furniture, microwave, cable TV, obviously refrigerator. Look at the bed. Bed looks good, bed feels good. It's all my pack explosion. Getting ready to go do some laundry. They do have washer and dryer down there. You know, iron board, iron. Don't need that as a through hiker, but you know, bathroom. I already took a shower. You can see in here. You know, tub, shower combo. I mean, just everything a hiker would need. They don't do breakfast, but there's a gas station like right next door with a Subway in it. So, you know, and there's a McDonald's across the street, and there's a Mexican restaurant right up there. There's some other places too, but for food, all that stuff. The biggest thing about Heflin is they are a trail town. We were picked up by Adam, who is a principal, and so he picked us up, brought us in, took us by town hall to get our picture made by the sign. And we're gonna touch base with Tammy, who works for town hall, later today. See about getting back in the morning. But so far, love this town. People are super nice. The lady at the hotel was super nice. Adam, just a really, really good guy. Kind of gave us the tour and everything. So really love Heflin so far, and looking forward to doing some laundry, getting some dinner, and relaxing. Here we are, day 8. It is Monday morning. This is the hotel, America's Best Value. It's a good hotel. I like the room. I think it was like $77, something like that, but definitely nice nice furnishings, all that good stuff. So highly recommend Heflin. Got to stay in Heflin if you're doing the Pinhoti. Just waiting on Tammy from town hall to come get us and take us back into the woods. Here's our first view of the day. First view in a couple days. See it kind of between the trees there. Temperature's about 60. It's only gonna get up to maybe 70 today. And then tonight we're having that Arctic blast come in. It's supposed to get down after midnight in the 30s, I think. And high tomorrow is maybe 52. For a couple days we're gonna have some freezing temps at night. So, see how that goes. But during the day today, 60s, high 70s, sun. Looks like for the next few days, unless something drastically changes, next 4 days into Cave Springs, we should have sunny skies, just cooler temps. So we'll be passing in about 60 miles or so. We'll pass out of Alabama and into Georgia. So sometime on Thursday, hopefully, we should check Alabama off the list and move on to Georgia. There's a little view. Some mountains. Trees are starting to change. Some more colors. The reds. All right. Check out this campsite. You got this fire ring, place to sit, and that's your view. Nice. Here we are, we're about almost 7.5 miles in. Just kind of cruising. Terrain hasn't been too bad. It's been pretty mild. No more views since the last one, but still pretty. Walking through the woods, just kind of cruising. So, all right. Here's Lower Shoal Shelter. We're about 7.7 in for the day. Just stopping here for a second, just to take a quick break. Got a creek here, picnic table, fire pit. Not bad, not bad. Looks like they just re-roofed it. Or they're about to, or something. Yep. All right. All right, here we are. It's a little bit after 1. We're about 13.9 miles in for the day. We've only got probably about 4.7 to the shelter, so we should get there before 3 o'clock. So, or probably 3 o'clock. So we'll probably just keep hiking, because we'd like to hike till at least 4 probably. So we'll see how far we can get. So our initial goal of the shelter at like 18 and a half. Looks like we should get past there. All right, so here's the update. I didn't film at the shelter because we were plotting and planning. So we decided to push on because it was like 10 minutes till 3. So it wasn't even 3 o'clock. We were at the shelter. So we decided to push on 3 more miles, which will give us a 22.1 day. There's a creek, and I believe should be some places for us to hang at the creek. So that'll take us to mile marker 133.7. So that'll be a 22.1 mile day. I said we're trying to make big miles while we've got the easier trail to do it. 'Cause later in the week, you know, we'd like to have a short day or a shorter day on Thursday to get into Cave Spring. So we got time to enjoy Cave Spring and do all the stuff we need to do in town. So that's the plan. We should probably about 1.5 miles from the shelter, or from the location now. So that should be it. When we get to camp, maybe I'll film. But if not, that'll be it for day 8, 22.1. All right. All right, here we are, a little over 16 miles in, coming up to this lake, going through this, I guess, meadow. Like 2.2, 2.3 from the shelter, and it's 2 o'clock, so we're not, I doubt we will stay at the shelter. We'll probably push on at least another hour, see how far we can get. All right. Shoal Creek Church, built between 1885 and 1890. You can pause that if you want to read it. There it is down there. You got a little cemetery. Ooh. Confederate soldier. Private Roach. Got a website, www.shoalcreekchurch.net. Anyone wants to look it up. That's cool. It's inside the church. Awesome.